without too much ado, we are going to delve into the presentation. My name is Ola Oshibikon Oke, and as usual, I will be showing you the money. We want you to see the money right now. We want you to know where the money is in the Agrinovat economy. That is agriculture with innovation. That's what we want to look at tonight. And we are going to find this in the inclusive food ecosystem. Okay, we might have been hearing iFood, 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 and maybe we don't even know exactly what it is. It is inclusive food, that is inclusive of everybody. If you don't eat food, please type 1 in the chat box. But if you eat food and you have eaten today, type 2. So you know the importance of what we have for you tonight. If you know what food is all about and you eat food and you like good food, like OK does, please type 2 in the chat box. But please, if you don't eat, I'm not saying if you don't like it, if you don't even eat food at all, you are that angelic soul that does not eat food. You are fed of the heavenlies. Please type 1. All right. So I know that we all eat, we all eat, we all eat. Okay. So apart from eating in this iFood, that is inclusive food economy, eating good food, we are also going to be seeing a whole lot of businesses, profitable businesses we can run with again in this particular business. And you know that once the heaven and the earth remains, food will be very, very important. So this is why this presentation and the business is really very important for us to follow through and to see. So let's first quickly look at, I'm an entrepreneur. My name is Ola Oshibikon Oke, by the way. I'm the group managing director at Copsol Group, and I'm also the founder of flourishonline-a-to-z.com. Okay, and we have to flourish together. So this is why we will not stop talking about creditable, very credible businesses that we find as we move along. This is one of them. So, for us to run profitable businesses, we need to start with very clear goals. And this is what iFood has done. By the time we go through their slides, you will understand what I'm saying better. They have already started with that clear goal. The goal is feed the nation and also make the nation rich, make the nation prosperous, okay? So as you are eating, you are earning money. That's their goal. No two ways to look at it. So before you can become successful in business, you have to set a good goal. And this is what iFood has already set for us. And if we decide to follow them through, you will see that we are going to build very credible businesses just as we remain healthy. Okay? So, and the truth is, we can become a success from nothing or next to nothing. In this kind of business, you are starting with just 3,150 naira. To most people, that is next to nothing. And you can build profitable, very profitable businesses and in good health because you are eating organic food. This is just this business in a nutshell, okay? And let's look at businesses that will really thrive. If you want your business to thrive, these are the kind of things you must have. Adaptability, we've seen a lot of these in iFood of recent. This company only started on the 1st of December, 2023, this year of our Lord. Okay, so we can safely say that iFood is not yet 1 month old. And look at the buzz. Look at how adaptable it had been, going from one city to the other and making everything known to us. Innovation. You see, the very first time that we are seeing agriculture on the computer and it's working. Okay, so very innovative. These are businesses, when you want to start any business that will thrive, these are the indices we need to look at. And we are seeing that iFood is checking all these boxes, okay? Strong leadership. You need to talk to the CEO, a very good leader, humble, ready to go to any length, so that everything would be fine. Customer focus, efficient operations, resilience. We've seen that. We had an issue bringing rice from the north to the south, but the resilience of this company, overthrew whatever works the devil was bringing in. Very resilient. Social responsibility. We will all live. We shall not die. We will see all of these things being played out in iFood because we can see them. Those of us that are really taking our time to sit down to analyze this business, and this is why we are running with them. Digital presence, social responsibility, talent management, they are managing their talents. Your talents are your staff, the people that are working with you, even your external staff, the clients, those of us that signed on with them, the way they manage us, the way one of them had called me just before this meeting, just to say thank you, for coming to the office today, talent management, financial management. They are managing in this kind of economy. Somebody is building the kind of website we have, let's give it to them. Okay. So, and do they have market demand? We've all put our answers in the chat box that we eat food. So once we eat food, once the heavens and the earth remains, the food markets will be on demand. So what they have would always be on demand. Some people were literally crying when the rice took a while to come, okay? Because rice has become like the staple food in the country. Children love rice so much, adults love rice so much. If not for medical reasons, some people will eat rice 3 times a day, eat jollof rice in the morning, fried rice in the afternoon, white rice in the evening, and stuff like that, So the market demand is there. They are promoting their business properly. They take to customer feedback. When we call them and we say, this is what is happening in Abuja, this is what they are saying and stuff, they quickly get up to go, okay? And then they are compliant. When we are looking at their regulatory compliance, they are compliant, they are registered, they have all the papers they should have. And don't forget, they have value. Because if we have not eaten today now, there's no way we are going to be attentive on this call. They have value. We have frequency with food. Some of us eat 5 times, 6 times a day, and the volume is also there. There's no amount of rice you bring into this Lagos now that will not sell. Okay, so all of these have been ticked off by our dear iFood. So about iFood, iFood is a team of agribusiness and ICT experts. Remember, I told you that it's Agrinovat. Okay, they are mixing agriculture with innovation. So it is a team of agribusiness and ICT experts, and they are combining this perfectly. We are just starting, and we haven't really seen anything yet. Okay, with the plans that I see them, coming out with, is going to be something else. So, and they have a global vision. It's not only for Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. No, 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 no. They are going outside the country. So start preparing your people outside of the nation, your children that have always been, trying to get food, from Nigeria. It has become now very easy. It is going to be very, very easy. My daughter was asking me earlier this evening what we are going to eat for Christmas. So I told her that I'll be preparing pounded yam, that I just got yams from iFood and all of that, that will have pounded yam. It's, oh my God. Oh, we wish we were here. So I said, never mind. It is easy now to send you yam, to send you all these things. So let's tell everybody in the diaspora, it is very easy now for them to eat Nigerian food, African food, because iFood has come to stay. Okay, this is one of the things that is really making me happy. And you see, when you start a business and you have your vision, you are likely to get to where you are going. Okay, the vision is actually to help people to get out of malnutrition. Remember, I told you that the goal, which can be likened to the vision for iFood, is that we eat well. We eat organic foods, not all those nonsensical, chemicalized foods that will start giving people cancer, malnutrition, all sorts of rubbish. The goal is to take us out of hunger, to take us also out of malnutrition, and at the end of the day, puts money in our pockets. Okay? It's the first of its kind. That's not even it's a no-brainer, rather, because it's ICT driven. Like I said, in my whole years of being here, this is the first time I'm seeing Agric on my computer, and it's really very exciting to me. So, Agrinovat, what exactly do they even mean when they say Agrinovat? Okay? Agrinovat is the 5-in-1 super app. Remember I said Agric on the computer. So we are going to have, the app is actually undergoing confirmation from Google. That's why it's still not out, okay? But right from your back office, you can still do everything the app is meant to do. The app is built to facilitate food delivery and at best prices. Can you imagine the rice that is being sold for 60,000 naira per bag? Somebody, we should give it to them. They are giving us at 42,000 naira. 42,000 naira. And this is still high according to the company. They have not yet started. They are trying to get it even lower still. So we should pray for them. We should wish them well, because they really want us to have all that we need to grow properly and at best prices and delivered to our doorsteps from farm to the table. So you don't really need to do too much of, just face your own business while they take care of your food, how your food gets to you from farm to the table, okay? And they are trying to put efficient distribution network. We're not here to tell you that everything is perfect, but we're here to let you know exactly where we are going, where the company is going. Normally, even as, for instance, let me talk as a woman. When you want to get married to a man, the man doesn't really need to have everything right at the beginning. But when you see that this one has a future, then if you take that kind of a man home, mama and papa are not going to say anything contrary to your wish, because they know that this one has a future. So this is like what we are saying about iFood. They have a great future. And this is a great business model that we should all support. Okay? your food will be delivered to you, and it is straight from the farm. And it's because they've cut off the middlemen, really, that we're able to get this at the best prices they are giving us. Sometime, I think it was 2 days ago, I was trying to get some tomatoes from the Malam, and I wanted him to go to Mile 12 to get me ingredients, tomato, pepper, and all of that. Then I mistakenly called one of the Malams I used to buy from, who has now gone back to Kaduna. Then when I said, oh, Malam Bello, how much is a basket of tomato? He said 8,000 naira. I was going to fall off my chair because in Lagos, tomato, the big basket of tomato is 28, is from 28,000 naira. 28, the smaller one with bad ones, 25,000. But the good ones, you get at 28, 30. That is 8,000. So later, he now explained to me that, oh, Mama, you called me, I'm in Kaduna, and blah, blah, blah. So that means that, you know, if we are able to get this on iFood as well, a basket of tomato can go as low as 8,000 naira. Okay? So this is like what we are saying. It's an organic revolution. The iFood guarantees us consistent supply of healthy organic food. Nothing more or less. So this is worth telling everybody. The rate at which people suffer cancer, I'm an NSPPDian, and on that platform, you keep hearing cancer of this, cancer of that, cancer. It's from what we eat. Our food should be our medicine, not the other way around. But more often than not now, the medicine has become the food for a lot of people. You see people putting red, pink, orange, all sort of medicine on a tray to swallow at once. But if we eat right, then we can make all of this work for us if we go back to the basics. And that is where iFood is taking us. Please tell everybody that apart from buying at a cheaper price, they are also getting healthy organic food at lower prices if they become an iFood member, iFood community, you know. And then they are going to also integrate the local farmers. So this is a good thing for Nigeria, really. It is really, really exciting for me that we are going back to how it used to be during the time of Awolowo, Zik, and all of them. Because a lot of things had gone haywire, but this is one company now that is taking us back to the basics. You know, we are going to have our granite pyramids again, because I'm sure, you know, Nigerians, we know how to copy. I'm sure that when people see that this is a success, some other fellows are going to copy them, and little by little, it's okay. We are going to complement one another, and we'll go back to the granite pyramid. We'll have a cocoa again. We'll have everything going well for us. So please, don't even hesitate to join this company, this organic revolution, and call others as well, you know, to join you. Another thing they are going to teach us is how to do it ourselves. You can see that they mean well for us. They are not afraid of any competition. They want us to just complete one another. You know, they want us to complement and complete one another. So even at your back office, how to do it yourself, the DIY organic training is already there. So how to do it, how to plant your organic food, they are going to teach us all of this as well, so that you can have it 100% nutrient dense, chemical free foods, you know, and this is really exciting, very, very exciting. Now, let's quickly look at the benefits. The benefits, if you are a participant, and don't forget, when we are saying participation, the participation fee is just 3,150 naira. 3,150 naira to become a member. That's the membership fee. Okay? You see, if you do it well with that 3,150 naira. You can earn a total of about 40 million from the registration matrix alone. Let me even drink wine to that. 40 million. 40 million. Let me shout it out again. And you see, when companies like these that have already ticked all those boxes that I earlier reeled out for us, when they are talking about registration, cashback, training, and all of that, everything they have for us is because they have done their homework. They have done the calculation. So you can earn a total of about 40 million from the registration matrix level bonuses by the time you cycle out at level 12, just by registering with 3,000. Actually, the membership registration is 3,000. The 150 on it is for pay stack for their services, okay? And when you refer just 3 participants, even if you do not complete the referral of 3 participants, you will still earn. Unlike other companies that they will say until you complete 3 and your 3 completes their 3, then you are not earning anything. No, it's not like that in iFood. But if you are able to take, because it's a 3 cycle matrix system, is a 3 matrix system. So when you come in and you put your 3 under you, the best way you can even do that is to register 3 members of your family, or you register yourself 4 times. That is, you up there and then 3 persons under you. Now, what do we mean by matrix level bonus? Immediately you are even signing in, you are getting, if you sign anybody in, you are getting your matrix bonus. You have a whole lot to gain, nothing to lose, okay? When you have your 3 participants, they will also benefit from the business because they are going to have their own leadership bonuses, just as you are having your own. Because those of us that are in this month, the very first month they are launching, we are all leaders. We are all leaders, and we should congratulate ourselves for being in here, because definitely when this company booms out, we are going to be considered as the set of people that made it happen, you know, that spread the good news. So please don't leave this Zoom meeting without telling others. If you have signed up, make sure you sign your own 3 persons right under you. Okay, so let me now tell you a little bit about how your 40 million is coming through by the time you get to level 12. Immediately you are signing in anybody, they are giving you 50 naira. This 50 naira, when your 3 signs their 3, and those ones sign 3, by the time you get to level 12, you would have made about 40 million naira. That's what we mean by the time you cycle out at level 12. And then don't forget also that when you refer anyone, you are even still given 1,000 naira from their registration fees. So if you refer 3 persons, you will have 3,000 naira. And you can refer as many people as you really want to refer. But what would be ideal is for you to have 3 persons right directly under you, and then you help your 3 to have their own 3. So even if you have more people, you can sign them under your 3 so that you can gain. It's for your own good at the end of the day, because you'll be able to get to your level 12, and then this 40 million naira we are talking about will not be a mirage. Okay, so spread the good news, sign up people, and look forward to your 40 million. Then the very second benefit is your training. I've said that in passing. You know, training in organic farming for rural and urban participants. We are all going to be trained in organic farming. Even if you have, if it's just your backyard, like for me, I have my own farm inside bath, disused bath. That's what I use for farming at my backyard. And it's profitable for me. At least I have fresh vegetables to eat. Okay, as at when I want. And so with iFood coming into the picture now, I'm sure my vegetable food is going to boom very soon. Maybe I will start selling vegetables. Maybe I would connect with iFood and we will be the one to supply their vegetables. Okay, so apart from having this do-it-yourself training, you also have convenient home delivery, monthly cash backs, you know, monthly cash backs through a multi-level 3x10 structure of up to 4. This 4 million, by the time you even get to level 10, okay, another thing is that when people you sign in, when they are buying food, you are also getting cash back. When you yourself, when you buy food, you get cash back, you know. Those of us that have ordered, we should be able to see that at our back office very, very soon. If you have collected your food, you should expect to have your cash back at your back office. Okay? Then access to excellent business opportunities. Excellent business opportunities. For instance, you can even be a franchise owner with iFood. You can put in your food production. Like I have somebody now that has a farmland in Abeokuta. They are going to partner with her. Maybe that's where our father rice will come from. So you really have good business opportunity. And I keep saying it, and because that's the truth. For as long as heaven and earth remains, this food business will not go anywhere, you know? So you are also going to have residual income from farm projects. 10% to 50% of monthly cashbacks from level 6 to 10 will be reinvested. I understand that the CEO, is putting aside 250 naira from every registration to do all of these things that we are talking about. We are going to have farm projects and we are going to enjoy 10 to 50% depending on how you have come in and what level you are when this is being done. Okay? The company will be investing significant parts of our income in corporate social responsibility programs. And these are actually going to be introduced by members. So if you have any CSR that needs to be done around your area, you can chip it in. Okay? Basic amenities in areas where the members are, community, you know, where the stakeholders, because they consider the members as the stakeholders, and really, we are the stakeholders. So they are going to take up corporate social responsibility, you know, free of charge for whatever their profits are. It's a very good company to really work, because there isn't anybody that is doing this that God will not be with. And then you can turn your waste to wealth. I wish Nigerians would take up all these responsibilities, especially those who are looking for jobs, because the white collar jobs are no longer there. These are all just, they fizzle out. So like this waste to wealth now, they are going to go around and collect the waste. Okay? So if you sort your household waste into degradable and non-degradable waste, and you deliver to your neighborhood distribution center, you know, we are going to have all of these. We're going to have IMAT, we're going to have neighborhood distribution centers, you know, assigned to each community. So when you bring all this to iFood neighborhood distribution center, they are going to compensate you with free cooking gas and free food. You know, this is why they are saying you turn your waste to wealth. I mean, when they give you food, instead of buying the food, you already have that, and then cooking gas, you have something to cook the food. So the more the waste generated, the more the goodies we are going to be returning. This is actually going to be two ways, apart from all these things that we are, getting as compensations from them. We are also taking care of our environment, because all these degradable and non-degradable things, these are the things that just, they are there. They emit all sorts of things when they are not properly disposed of. And they also get on our ways. They put off all sort of, in fact, this company, we really need to work with them. We need to encourage them to do more, because apart from making money, they are trying as much as possible as well to be sure that we are living healthy. There won't be any clusters, any clustering or clogging of our gutters when we are able to turn our waste to wealth. I'm really calling out to our youth to try and get hold of this business and run with it. The multi-level affiliate program. This multi-level affiliate program called MAP is structured as a 3x12 auto matrix. We are going to share 7-fold lifetime benefits with just at least 3 referrals, so that we can keep the iFood global community growing. These 3 will also share with 3 others, and so on, the way I explained it earlier on. And either you refer them, every participant that register after you, either you are the one that has referred them or other participants, they will autofill the matrix as your downlines in the inbuilt registration map structures. What this means is that it's a first matrix. So everybody is a winner. Like in my system already, I can see people that haven't even brought anybody earning. They are earning the 50 naira for the job that I'm doing. But it's all good, So it's 7-fold and is for a lifetime. This is massive. In the beginning, it might not look like that. This is how it always is. It might not look like that. When you just start a new business, you're looking at it, but I mean, with just 3,150 naira, let's even give it a trial and see how it goes. Some of us started early enough, and we have already started withdrawing. That's the truth. We have already started. In fact, Love was making fun of me. I registered on a Sunday, and I withdrew that same Sunday, because I always like to be able to say that, oh, this is what happened. This is what you are going to say. This is what will happen. So like maybe 3 or 4 days after, when she was saying on the platform that, hey, this is just like a breeze, I withdrew today. I said, oh, look at you. I withdrew that same Sunday that I started, because I really want to be able to tell people that this is what it is without having to swallow too much of saliva because you are lying. Okay? So when you register anyone, you are going to have a registration cashback, the 1,000 naira that I talked to you about. Rising through the levels to the zenith is very easy. It's very easy because the system automatically, like I explained, that some people are in my structure and they are already earning. The system actually automatically places everyone onboarded by anyone under your generations until you cycle out at level 12. So what that means is that if I'm at the apex, when I bring in anybody, it's going to be distributed in that system. And then if somebody in the structure brings in anybody, it will also be, they will be distributed until we cycle at level 12, every one of us, until we cycle out, okay? And this is just for a token of 3,000 naira. 3,000 naira. We should actually be excited and jump on board. If you have not started, Let's see from even where we have talked up to right now. If you haven't started, let me know in the chat box whether it is worth your while, whether it's something you think that you'll be able to do. Just put able in the chat box so that if it's something you think that is doable, just put able in the chat box as we go on. You see, from what I have said, you are going to have organic food. You are going to be able to earn money. I mean, we are working so that we can eat, have money to do other things. And that is what this company has brought. Okay? You have your cash back. When you buy food, they give you, in fact, the very first thing that caught my attention was eat and get paid. And that is actually the right way to capture this. You eat and you get paid for eating. That's so exciting. I mean, it's something that hasn't happened before. As an affiliate, you will receive cash back for a lifetime from every purchase made by a maximum of 10 levels downlines. And these people, your maximum 10 level downlines would amount to about 88,000 people from calculations by the time you get to level 10. When you have your 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And when all of these people buy anything, you get paid. You see, we are in for a good time. We are in for a very good time. We are in for a very good time. Okay? And we should just make it happen now. We should take our position like right now. Like right now. Don't even bother to wait. Because all of these things, the earlier you come in, the better for you. The earlier, the better. And upon eating and getting paid, bringing in people and getting paid, while they also get paid, we still have compensation prizes. You have planned prizes, compensation prizes, you know. You have the direct affiliate cashback or sponsorship bonus. That's your 1,000 naira, the 33.3% of what the people that you have invited will be coming in with. You have the level bonuses, you know, for every, with 600 naira, apportioned from every registration and divided into 12 parts for downlines. So you have 50 naira, the 50 naira I talked about earlier on. You have 50 naira for every downline that comes under you. So if you bring in your 3 persons and the 3 persons are bringing in 1,000 people, your 1,000 people, iFood will give you 50 naira. That's 50 times 1,000. And you know that we are many in this country and we all eat food. So they are all coming to iFood. They are all coming to iFood because it's only a mad person that will see rice for 42,000 naira and go and buy it at 60,000 naira. Or you will see a tuber of yam for 1,006 and you decide to go and buy it at 3,500. Even the people I was buying rice, yam, and everything for, they are converging now to iFood so that they can buy and resell. And that's also okay because when they buy lower, they are likely to sell lower to people as well. And people will still eat well. They will eat organic food at a cheaper price. Okay? Multi-level cashback with a minimum purchase when the people under your structure, when they purchase at least 10,000 naira monthly. They are not saying daily, monthly. Who doesn't buy 10,000 naira worth of food monthly? We all do. And what would happen now is that we'll start eating at home because when we buy this raw food and we are cooking, we get paid. So it's better for us to cook our food at home when we are eating organic food and we are getting paid for it, rather than eating mama put that you don't even know where they got their own food from. Okay? So when anybody in your structure purchases 10,000 naira monthly, you will have 10% as a cashback. 10%. And there is actually nobody that doesn't buy more than 10,000 naira food in a month. The pepper we even buy self. So there's no way we are not going to earn money. This is really good. And I think everybody we know should hear about this. It will be wickedness, okay, if we do not tell people about this opportunity. You might have been hearing about other opportunities and you have been skipping, but please don't skip this because it's about food, it's about organic food, and it's about cash back. Now, let's look at the structure as worked out by the company. And like I said, if it is not going to be so, I'm using the company's slide, by the way. And so if it's not going to be what it is, they are not going to tell us that this is what it is because they don't even want to spoil their business. They are telling us the truth. From level 1, when you have your 3 downlines, total number of downlines is 3. And then your registration cash back, you will have the 1,000 naira, and then you will now have the MLM cash back of 50 naira. That's the one that is worked there as 150 naira. The referral money, 1,000, is not even here yet. Okay, so from level 1, you will have 150. By the time you get to level 2, remember your own 3 will be bringing in their own 3, making 9. Plus the 3 you are brought in, you have 12 in your structure. By this time, you will have 450 naira. Okay? When you look at it up to level 10, see how much you already make. You are seeing it well. That is 2.9 million from kobo 50 naira. 50 naira, 50 naira. Because it's the people that will make this happen. So let's tell a lot of people, pull a lot of people into your structure. That's what will earn you this money. Because as you bring in more people, you have more money. It's more money in your bank account because 50 naira is going to be given to you for everybody in your structure. Everybody. Everybody. So by the time you get to level 12, you are supposed to have 531,441 downlines. And you see, you already have that much, 26.5 million. Your total earnings will be, this is why we keep saying 40 million, because this will be 39.8. Okay, that's almost 40 million. By the time you get to level 12, by the time you are cycling out of level 12, you have this. Okay, so from the 50 naira, from just the 50 naira, that means that you actually have more than this, more than that. So it's really eat food and get paid. Now, foundation leaders bonus. You better be a leader right now by getting people on, because it's going to get better. Okay? It's going to get a lot better. For every registration done globally, if you are a foundation member, you are going to earn 5 naira per registration done globally. And this is forever. Okay? This is the very 4th bonus. The 4th one, which is exclusively for our first set of leaders, is what we call the foundation leaders bonus. This is a compensation. You know, when you are a leader, you go through a lot with the company you are affiliating with. So this is why they thought it's good to give the foundation leaders this bonus. Okay? Compensation for everything you are going through with the company, because the company is bound to have a teething problem. They must have teething problems. There isn't any business that you start newly that you don't have teething problems. You can't have it all right from the beginning. You evolve through it. So this is why this is very sensible of the company to put in something aside, to put aside something rather for foundation leaders. So you are going to be compensated for being the top performers within the first and most critical month of the launch. So all of us here, you are foundation leaders if you are a member. So if you are here tonight and you want to be part of us, you better register now, because this month is the month of launching and it's almost over. So for you to key in as a leader, for you to have this 5 naira, it looks like 5 naira now. Global signing in, global registration, and it is forever. Okay, this means that you will earn yourself at least 50 million once we hit 10 million users, and we are actually running there. We are running there. Everybody is joining iFood. Everybody wants to eat. I only need to put this on my status, and you see people saying, I want to join, I want to join, I want to join. So if you're a member here, make sure you put words out for this awesome business so that people can join and all of us can live together happily ever after. Okay, so this is the target of the company, to hit 10 million users within the first 3 to 6 months. Would you be part of this? I pray you are, because your generations yet unborn will thank you for this. Okay, so it's an annual income. It's going to be like an annual income for us all, and it will get bigger annually just as people join. Then, you know, I told you that the CEO is putting aside 250 naira from every registration. It's not eating with his 10 fingers. So as time goes on, we are going to be winning cars, all expenses paid travels, property funds, you know, because we are going to be doing quarterly awards based on performance in terms of first to achieve certain milestones, highest number of referrals, and generational performance, how your referrals performed within the quarter. You know, you are going to be compensated with cha-cha-cha vehicles, not Tukumo. So he said, and I'm holding him to his word. New cars, all expenses paid, no yama-yama. Then the lower levels global leadership bonus is going to be the monthly global income. You know, we are going to be sharing 100 naira for top 100 performance among participants from levels 0 to 8. So if we add 1 million registrations during a month, for example, the top 100 person with the highest direct referrals will receive 1 million naira each. There's a lot of money to be made in this business, I tell you. So if you have not registered, or you have not even registered the whole of your household, make sure that you do so tonight. Then this is another good business, the iFood Mart operators profit share. As an iFood Mart operator servicing about 5,000 participants through 25 neighborhood distribution centers, you will earn a minimum of 2 million naira monthly from the 20% business profits, because you are going to share profits with the company. If you decide to be an iMart operator, you will have 20% business profit share from the value chain profit. So like if we, from their estimates of 100 million naira per month, you will at least have 2 million naira from what has been estimated. Okay, agribusiness empowerment for high performance. Those who perform well, you can become a good farmer owning your own agribusiness if you perform very well in this business. Now, the farm to table, how it really works. How it works. You see, they have already positioned themselves to have aggregation centers. Aggregation centers are where the produce are going to be made. I mean, they are going to be produced, the farmlands that they are going to, they are bringing us the food from. They have aggregators that they are monitoring so that whatever they are growing will be organic. Okay? will be organic. Then you have the iFood mart. So that means that from aggregation centers to iFood mart and then neighborhood distribution centers. These are smaller iMarts, so to say. Okay. When a buyer places an order, if you want to buy anything at all, you are going to do it online. Right now, it's supposed to be on the app, but because the app has not been approved by Google yet, it's still undergoing approval. It will soon be out. But you can order from your back office. We have made everything simple. We have videos of all of these things. So if you need how to do these things, just ask on the platform you belong to. Somebody will make it available for you. So when you place your order online, it will be sent to the nearest iFood mart, that is the IFM, or the nearest distribution centers, depending on which one is near where you are. Okay? And this food will now be brought in from the aggregation centers to the iFood mart. The iFood mart operator places order for the various foodstuffs gathered by the app using the bulk purchase model to the best available AGC, considering price, distance, and goods availability real time. Okay? So the AGC operator, on receiving the order, places order for the nearest available truck, using the truck, logistics, and everything they have, and then this food will be delivered. So let me just put that in a nutshell. Our order will be placed online. It's not that we'll carry our food to money to anybody and say we want to pay. No, no, no. We are going to order online. And once you order online, food will be sent to the IFM, that is iFood mart, or the neighborhood distribution centers nearest to where the order has been paid. And immediately it gets there, you'll be contacted, and then you can pick up, or if you have paid for delivery, it will be sent to your house or your office, wherever you want it to be sent to. So we don't really need to go through how the truck will carry it and all of that. It's a no-brainer that trucks will carry it from the aggregators to the iFood mart or the neighborhood distribution center. So are you ready to take action? If you have not taken action, please let me see you. Let's meet in the chat box. Are you really ready? Are you ready to take action? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. Are you ready? Let us know if you are ready, if you haven't really started and you want to take action. Let's see it in the chat box if you are ready. As a matter of fact, do we have new people that have not joined in the meeting? Are you new? If you are new, put one in the chat box, please. No audio, okay. Okay, we have some questions here, but I want to know if we have new people. If you are new, put new in the chat box. Let's see you. Let's welcome you. Oh, OJ, you are new. You're welcome. Any other new person? If you are new, let's see you in the chat box. Just type new, 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 new. Okay, new but registered. Congratulations. How about new and yet to register? If you are new and you are yet to register, let's see you there. Okay? Now, let's have your questions if we have any. If you are a member here, this meeting is actually supposed to be for your prospects. So you should have invited your prospects, but you are welcome also as members if you have your questions so that you'll be able to tell your prospects properly what the iFood economy is all about. Let's have your questions in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and talk to us about it.
Let them raise their. Let them raise your hands. If you have questions, please raise your hand.
You have questions, raise your hands, and let's talk about it.
Or you leave message in the chat box.
Okay, is this meeting recorded? Yes, it is. It is recorded. You are either leaving your questions in the chat box or you raise your hand and let's talk about it if you have any question at all. Love, can you see any hands raised? I cannot see any. All right, so that means that we've done justice to the iFood economy. We have all understood it. We know what to tell our downlines now or our prospects when we see them. If you got value, please put value in the chat box so that we will know that you know what to tell your prospects because it looks like most of you are registered members. So you now understand the business well enough to be able to talk about it to others. Let us see.
And you know, on the register members group, I've already said members don't ask questions on our Zoom, so that ask your question on the WhatsApp.
But it looks like they didn't invite their prospects, so we have the house full of members. Right. All right, so Love, do you have anything to add before we call it a day? Is it because you told them not to ask questions that people are quiet? I think it's just that nobody has any question. Okay, so do you have anything to add, Love?
Okay, she said I'm new.
Apologies. So my network threw me out.
Okay, so Chidima said I'm new, but I'm late. So I said, Chidima, you come next, our next meeting.
Yes, if I know when.
Okay, so that'll be next. We actually do this on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
But then we have the recordings, though.
Yes, we'll post the recording on our groups. So, are you on any of our groups?
No, please.
Okay, so
who invited you to the meeting?
She's not even here. I saw it in one platform. Can't remember which now.
Well, whichever platform you have seen it with, definitely the recording will be shared there.
Or if you go back there, the person that posted that link can tell the person to add you to our group, because it may not be an iFood group actually. Some people just post the link in the group that is not iFood.
Maybe the global.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
So, do we have any other question? So I want to believe that we are good. We all saw the rice. We saw the rice today. We got the rice. I saw my friend.
Rice.
I saw
I did not only see it, I ate it.
they brought Abuja Rotu today.
I saw it.
We got the rice in Abuja. We got the rice today, and I just posted. People started coming to pick their rice. You know, I told all Abuja people that they will eat it as New Year rice. Some people say, I love, so who eat? I said, no, iFood rice will be your New Year rice. Go and buy rice in market. So when people saw today, they just draw and they say, no, we must eat this rice for Christmas.
And the rice is actually tasty.
Very good.
It's nice. It's really good. It's really good. I got some today. And it's nice. It's really nice. I like the taste. I actually wanted to have some before this meeting.
Okay.
Sorry, ma. Can I just ask them a question? We mentioned Abuja, and I remember that I said I was going to call you to ask. You know, some recently you posted on the chat the links for different states, but I didn't see one for Abuja. Perhaps if you can put up the one for Abuja so that we can send to Abuja connections for them to join.
Please, who are we speaking with? Who is talking? You didn't introduce yourself. Could you please introduce yourself?
This is Fakeye.
Oh, okay.
This is Fakeye.
We have it on the
Ata
platform. I just wanted to be sure that it's Mrs. Fakeye. We have a Abuja link on the platform. Maybe you didn't just...
I didn't see it though. I checked.
Abuja link is there.
Because when I saw Akwa Ibom own, I sent it to some people that I know in Akwa Ibom for them to join.
You didn't register them and you send them link to join Akwa Ibom. That's not how to do it.
I hope to register them.
No,
later.
you register them before you send them to Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
Except if you are on that Akwa Ibom platform.
Yes, I am.
If you join and they are with you there, in fact, nothing stops you from adding them to the platform that you are on in Lagos. This is a global phenomenon. It's not about Akwa Ibom. We are only just trying to get people to states and the state nearest to where they are so that they can collect their food. For instance, if I have downlines in Abuja, I'm not going to carry food from Lagos to Abuja. They will definitely collect the food from the IMATs in Abuja, but they are still in my structure. So you don't send them to Akwa Ibom without putting them in your structure first, and then you now introduce them to the states, the IMATs nearest to where they are, so that when they order their food, they can collect from there. So you can add them to where you are and nurture them there while they collect their food where it is nearest to them.
Okay, ma. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. But I will repost Abuja link. I remember putting it there. I will repost Abuja link. All right. So thank you very much for coming. We are glad that you are here with us.
I'm saying that for those in Akure, how will you get their food? Akwa Ibom. If you're on the group, we'll post all the IMATs. If there's no IMAT in your state, once we have 50 orders from that state, iFood will send food to the state. Okay?
Mrs. SCN, you are, except if it's not the same Mrs. SCN asking, please can you send me the IMATs in Akwa Ibom? Mrs. SCN, can you unmute? So that I'm sure that it's the same Mrs. SCN that I know. So I know where to send the IMATs, whether it's on the group or not. Anyway, so we'll make sure that we put all the IMATs, just as we have been doing. Please try and read the platforms so that you can get all the vital information needed. This is a very good business. Rounding up right now, it's a good business that everybody should be in. Both the old, the young are not too old because everybody eats food. Let's support them so that Nigeria can be back on the globe where we are supposed to be in terms of how we eat, how we feed and everything. This is really good. This is a very good opportunity for us to go back to the basics, for us to eat well and for us to earn money. So please tell everybody you know, don't hurt this information. It is very essential. And it's even very, very easy to join. 3,150 Naira for all these opportunities. I mean, it's something that we should all do. So please, let's go ahead and do it. Thank you very much once again for coming. and do have a great evening. Merry Christmas. If we don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Unfortunately, those of you that have not ordered rice, if you're in Lagos, I could give you some. I could special some and send to you. All
Well,
right.
my order has not yet come to me. Oh, I ordered, but I've not received it yet.
Oh, makes sense, Baje.
You will get it. I'm in Lagos.
Yeah, because of rice. You want to fly to Lagos. Who is in Lagos that will want some of the rice?
I am in Lagos. I'm in Lagos, ma'am.
Oh, you are not mentioning your name.
But you said
Mrs. Fakeye, Miss Fakeye.
And where are you in Lagos?
Alimosho.
That's too far.
Akunwanjo, yes.
I wish you are near.
I ordered for rice, but I haven't received it yet.
Okay,
and
so
I paid
you
for
ordered.
delivery.
Did you pay for delivery?
I paid, although I was even in the office, what do you call it, the background office, on Tuesday, but the rice
you should have gone today.
come.
You should have gone today.
Yeah, today
you can still go tomorrow.
Oh, they will open tomorrow.
Yeah, they'll be there tomorrow.
They'll
be there on Monday. And I was there today. If
I will go
tomorrow
tomorrow,
that
then.
you had something to collect, I probably would have collected and then pass it to you at Akunwanjo.
Oh, okay. That would have been
and good. Distribution went on smoothly. They are trying to put in all they have. If you cannot go today, don't worry. Eat the rice you still have at home.
I don't even have.
Tuesday. On Tuesday, you can eat backwards. You know, you eat your Christmas rice on Tuesday. It's all the same. It's all good. Just eat the rice, Sha. But rice here makes sense back here.
That's good. If they will open tomorrow, I don't mind after service.
I knowingly didn't put onions or anything. I just put it straight. The only thing I added was salt. And I realized that even if I didn't add salt, it would have still been good. It's really good, honestly speaking. I'm not even joking. It's nice. And it's not poto-poto.
Poto type. Oh, good.
So
if it's not that, then it's
jollof rice, with fried rice, coconut rice. But I only did white because immediately I got it, I just wanted to. I wanted to taste it. The whole family ate something else. I ate rice yesterday. I said, let me eat this rice. I must eat the rice. So I can have a feedback for people.
With that, I'll be able to tell more people.
Yeah,
because I was kind of like, I have to test it first before I can tell people, so that I know if it's how good.
Don't worry, go ahead, tell the whole world. It is good.
I will.
And you know, being organic, you don't have anything to fear that much. Okay? So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, ma'am.
All right, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Have a nice
Merry Christmas. Do have a great one. Please unmute yourself and let's say Merry Christmas. Please don't forget the reason for the season.
Yeah.
Don't just eat rice.
Merry Xmas to all of you. Merry Xmas to all of us in the house.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Xmas.
See how I'm blowing the kisses. Are you picking them?
Merry Xmas
yes,
to all
yes.
of us in the house.
We are sending it back to you. Kisses to you too.
All right. Good night. God bless you.
Good night.
Nice. Yeah.